ladies and gentlemen, we are going live here at Fuyuan City. It's China's easternmost city and in Heilongjiang province, which borders Russia. And Fuyuan City is also the hometown of Chum salmon. And the two China-Russia border rivers, the Heilongjiang River and the Wusuli River, are the dominant, the major birthplace of the Chum salmon. So Fuyuan is called the hometown of the Chum salmon. Today, let's go and find out the mystery of the Chum salmon, following the steps of the fishery people. Let's go. Look here. From here. Okay. Let's get on board. Let's inside, keep a little warm. The boat is a little bit shaky, and as you can see, today is extremely cold. We have to wear all these thick clothes to keep warm. Here is a little bit warm inside the boat. Now we are going to get started. All those people, they're putting the fishing net into the deep water to fish the Chum salmon. Okay, here we are right in the middle of the Wusuli River, which is also China-Russia border river. Let's go and find out what those guys are doing now. And they're putting, look at that there, they're putting the fishing net into the deep water to fish the Chum salmon. The Chum salmon is one of the most amazing species in the world, I believe, because the October is actually the spawning season for the Chum salmon, and there are, you know, various kinds of salmon in the world, and the Chum salmon is just among one of those special species, just a member in the salmon family. And you know, the China-Russia border rivers are the major birthplace of the Chum salmon, and the Chum salmon, they actually migrate from the Pacific Ocean into this fresh water in October. So every autumn, actually, the two border rivers see the boom of the Chum salmon. As you can see, we are very shaky on board, and I feel a little bit dizzy, but it's fine because we have to respect the laws of nature. And you know, after several years traveling in Pacific Ocean, it is the right time for the salmons to return to the fresh water again. And I was told by the fishery people before this show that they told me that the male and female Chum salmon will die after it's born in fresh water. So the new salmon fry will take their parents' dead body as their food. It's a little bit sad story, but I believe we have to respect the laws of nature. This is nature, and this is life for salmon. Respect it. 这样子。 Now we are still in the middle of the Wusuli River. Right behind us is a square. As you can see, the fishermen are waiting patiently. Actually, these people are from the fishery department. They are doing this job for scientific research, and they are waiting patiently for this Chum salmon to come. And to talk about the research and scientific work, and we're honored to have the head of the releasing station of the Chum salmon today, Zhu. He's the head of the releasing station of local fishery department. It's an honor to have you here, Zhu. Please sit down. And the first question is, how long will that take you to work in the river every day? 每天你要在这个水面上工作多长时间？
早上5点12小时。
He told me that from the 5 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, about 12 hours a day. 这工作非常辛苦，看起来哈。那我们所有的这个增殖放流的人都要在这段时间在上面作业嘛？
主要是在这上面作业是渔政人员。
渔政人员，
渔政人员。
那他们就是有这个在这个要工作多久呢？这段时间在整个的这个江面上？
他从这个渔期开始，他是从开江就开始。
开江开始，对对。
但是这一段时间是采不起鱼，从要连续在这待10天。20天，
连续待20天。He told me that it is arduous work and they have to spend 20 days in the river every day from morning till night. So it's kind of a very difficult job. 那你们像这个一网的话，我们能看到后面这个捕鱼船，它能捕多少鱼呢？一次？
一次现在鱼比较少，一次一网能捕个10个左右。
10条左右的鱼啊。那捕了这些鱼之后，我们会做什么其他的用途？
捕了之后。我们拉回去，拉回到放流站进行宰养，然后催产、孵化，发出鱼苗。
Okay, they told me that they will get about 10 Chum salmon one time, and after getting the spawn of this Chum salmon, and they will, take them to the station and for the further release work. 那现在我们统计的话，已经这个增殖放流了多少的这个大马哈鱼呢？
从建站开始到现在，一共放了是2800万尾。
2800多万尾啊！
大马鱼。
这在咱们国家来说，是不是已经是非常庞大的一个数字？
对于咱们国家来说，现在是。这数还可以吧，因为它我们的规模比较，是受局限性的。
OK，
这个是生产规模受局限性。
OK， I just told me that 25 million Chum salmon have been released into the border river till since the foundation of the release station, and that's a huge number of it, and also it contributes a lot to the conservation of the fishery resources in the border river. 那么在这个就是 when it considers the fishery resources in the border river, our people is quite concerned about the protection work and what you guys do in past decades to further contribute to fishery resources protection. 在过去的数十年当中，咱们对于这个界江渔业资源保护做了哪些具体的工作呢？
一个是增殖放流，再一个就是因为是界江，打击这个非法捕捞，再一个就是利用这个社会的资源呐，利用和得到国家的重视，一直在这个对这渔业资源保护，我们成立保护区啊，成立保护协会啊，都是对这条江的资源保护起到一定的作用。
He just told me that when it comes to the protection work, lots of work had to be done, and patrols will be carried out to enforce the ban, during this special time, and illegal fishing are totally prohibited in the river, and they also established many bureaus and to protect this work, and this work has caught the attention of the whole public, and every person is making their great contribution to the protection of the Chum salmon work today. Okay, thank you, Drew. Thank you very much. Thank you. 这太敏感了，觉得呢？先进 hold， 妈，快让它住。 给他洗菜中。
哎。
不是他没有在录啊。
没有啊。
Look at the big fish, the big Chum salmon. They are amazing. They're really doing. Wow, God, they got one. They're really working hard on this. How many will you get this time? On the surface, you can see nothing at all but there's waters. But inside this water, in the deep water, you can. It is quite difficult to feel. You know, those Chum salmon are free swimmers right inside this water, and I think it's amazing work. Did you think so? Wow, they got another one. I think the good news is that they actually made it, and I've seen that those people from fishery department, they have collected several Chum salmon, and now they are really working hard on this. On the surface of the river, you can see nothing at all, but inside the deep water, by the fishery people, that the Chum salmon has become really, you know, the free swimmers inside the deep water, and so it is an amazing job to do. And they are also expecting the arrival of the Chum salmon this time. Wow, wow, wow.
这个了啊，好。
The Chum salmon is a migratory fish. Autumn is the spawning season for salmon, which migrate from the Pacific Ocean to spawn. Two rivers on the border between China and Russia, the Heilongjiang River and its tributary, the Wusuli River, are the major birthplace of salmon in China. The salmon swim to the upper reaches of the rivers, where they spawn on gravel beds. The spawning grounds are also the salmon nurseries, providing a more protected environment than what the ocean usually offers. After spawning, all Pacific salmon would die, and the salmon life cycle starts all over again. The salmon spent their early days in the rivers. In spring, when they are ready for migration, they would swim out to sea, where they live their adult lives and gain most of their body mass. After living for 3 to 5 years in the sea, they migrate back to their birthplace to spawn. Usually, they would return with uncanny precision to the natal rivers where they were born, and even to the very spawning ground of their birth. Every year, the Heilongjiang River and Wusuli River would impose fishing bans. The China-Russia Joint Fishing Moratorium consists of 2 phases a year, in summer and in autumn. The autumn ban will be in effect for around 20 days, while the summer fishing ban would last 35 days. During the moratorium, patrols will be carried out to enforce the ban. Chinese fishery departments normally check fishermen's equipment and vessels during the off-season and organize the release of salmon fry in the rivers. About 2 million fry are released into the Heilongjiang and Li rivers every year. It takes about 6 months until salmon fry hatchlings are ready for release, when they're about 5 to 6 centimeters long. They will swim for 2 months to the Bering Sea and return to the rivers to breed. Border police officers say the number of salmon in the 2 rivers has increased significantly thanks to improving water quality. To ensure a constant improvement of the river's water quality, China and Russia have made efforts to jointly tackle water pollution and monitored the river ecology together since 2007.
The Chum salmon. That. 在这个船上。Are you excited about this? Very excited about this. How long have you been working here in this department? 每年。那在这工作多久了？
都有10年了。
About 10 years in this department. It's arduous task. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wang. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our show, and if you really like our show, please remember to give us a thumb up, and we are really looking forward to your feedback. See you next time. Thank you.